Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the BGCS. I'm here alongside the man, the myth, the legend, the founder of this wonderful league. Brooksy, how you doing, my guy?
Oh, I'm good, man. I mean, it's nice to be back. We're slowly coming back to casting, slowly coming back to hosting, and maybe slowly coming back to playing. How are yourself?
I'm good, yeah, but I'm looking forward to a Rocket League coming up, and so we're gonna see coming up now CK Esports versus Broken Esports, and then after that we're gonna eventually see Team versus Team Miracle, but. Here we are, week 6, day 4. What kind of matches do you think we have coming up, Brooksy?
Yeah, I mean, obviously broken. Can't make anything. They've not won any games. So they're playing for fun, basically. They're playing to ruin CK's chances at playoffs. Obviously CK need to win today to stay in the survival chance of clinching that playoff spot. But I think it's going to be a good game overall. Obviously Rex weekend, and I think it's Killian playing today. So it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. But yeah, like I say, Broken are coming into this game, playing for the fun of it. And like I say, hoping to ruin CK's dreams of that playoff spot.
Yeah. And so as the players start to join the lobby, I believe we're still waiting on CK just to join up, but Brooks, I've got to ask you, what kind of predictions do you have? Do you think
Well, I'm
Broken are
gonna
gonna ruin CK's chances, or do you think they live to see another day?
yeah, I'm gonna go bold here and say Broken 3-2.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Broken 3-2, it's going to be an interesting result if that ever happens. But, CK are going to come out, absolutely firing in this game. They need that win. They need the promotion spot. But I'd like to see Broken take this game. How about yourself?
Yeah, it would be interesting to see Broken take this game. I'm quite used to playing this spoiler role as I've done that in RSC now, but I think CK, they're going to come, they're going to play like they've got nothing to lose. Because they really do not. They have to win every series. They have to do everything now. They have to do everything right. Every game could be, their possible downfall. Broken, they really do have nothing to lose because they're out. They're out of the playoffs.
Yeah,
So we're
maybe
about to
that's
go.
what takes maybe that's what takes the pressure away from Broken. They're playing just for the fun. There's no pressure of playoffs. There's no pressure at finishing in a certain position. They are literally just playing to ruin other teams' dreams of playoffs.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking forward to seeing now. I think is it still?
I
Are we
think we're
still waiting
still
on
waiting. So there we go. We're still
CK?
waiting for a couple of players.
Here they come in now. Suckal weekend is in,
And Rex. So yeah,
and
it's
yep, and Rex.
the team that I stated, which is gonna be a good team, strong team as well.
Yep, and now I think the players are going to be ready any second now. And yep, Reptic hosting the match gives us the go as we get ready for game 1. CK Esports versus Broken Esports Brooksy. Here we
Yeah,
go. First kickoff.
here we go. I mean, well, maybe if CK would like to join in.
Yeah. Yep. Oh no, the game's started. Oh no. Oh. I think we're gonna have to restart the game.
So yeah, it's gonna have to
Yeah.
be a restart by the looks of things.
Yep. And that's why RLCS has it good. They can do it on a LAN match.
Yeah.
It's not to worry. We'll get another amazing game up for you guys anytime shortly now, when the players will actually be ready to join. Uh, Gives us a
But
little extra time to prepare.
yeah, I mean, like I say, I'm looking forward to the game. I was going to be just sat here watching the game, but obviously you yourself, obviously, unfortunately, GCI couldn't make it for this game. So I didn't want you to solo cast. Obviously, I know Reptic wants to. We want to just stick to Reptic being host. instead of doing both. So here I am, back in the booth. It's been a while.
People are loving it. Everyone's happy that you're back in the booth. I'm happy that you're in the booth with me, getting to cast with the man himself. But
There
now,
you
as
go.
the players join for real now, CK and Broken.
Oh.
Finally, here we go. We finally have 6 players on the field.
And we're all good to go.
Yep,
Killian and
here we
Foulmouth
go.
on the kickoff. It's a lovely kickoff as well by Killian. Great demo by Abu. I mean, we're going to want to see the pressure from CK straight from the off, I feel. They're going to want the pressure. They're going to want the continued pressure. But Broken wanting to take that straight to him, and there's the goal. CMAT with a beautiful finish.
Yeah, and Broken are definitely going to want that straight off the bat now. Only 22 seconds past, so obviously there's nothing to base the game off, but beautifully placed shot from CMAT takes it away from all of the CK defenders, and now they have an early 1-0 lead. Let's see if they can build on it, or if CK will battle it right back and be able to draw up this game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Broken out here right now, looking like they're wanting to put that pressure on, make CK work for that playoff spot. But we have a lot of time left, 4 minutes on the clock. We're only 1-0. There's plenty of time to change.
Yeah, you're precisely right. And now Rex does has a go at the net, but it's quite easily sent away by CMAT. Abude down to Foulmouth, but Killian's going to be right in the way of that. And now Weekend does hit it away to the side, away from his teammate. But Foulmouth will send it up to Abude. He's going to go for the sidewall redirect, can't quite connect, but it does fall to Foulmouth. However, he's intercepted by Rex. Now CMAT does a little 360, but will not go past any defenders. And now Rex will charge up the field on the wall and start to mount an attack.
I mean, CK right now not looking like they have the hand on the game as it'd be. Broken are literally looking like the stronger team in this. Applying the pressure. CK are taking the ball away from their own teammates. They need to fix that if they're wanting to win this game. But are we going to now see, obviously Broken got rebuilt, they got remade, new players joined up. Are we actually going to see, the Broken that could have potentially been in a playoff battle if they started with this team at the start of the season?
Yeah, I mean, this Broken is definitely looking very good. It's quite a reconstructed team from before the transfer market opened, obviously on week 4, but yeah, they're starting to put the pressure up. Obviously, they had that early goal, and they've held that up to now. But Killian wants to change that. He hits it down the field, but Foulmouth will be able to clear it away. Only as far as Rex in the corner. Oh, but a backflip from Weekend isn't going to help their chances. And now Broken will push up the field once again, but it's just quite a battle in the midfield. However, CMAT with that shot will just put it into the upper 90 corner. And 2-0 for Broken.
CMAT is looking fired up right now for this game. He'll be wanting to ruin chances, and that's just what he's doing right now in this game 1. 2-0 to Broken.
And you're exactly right.
Restart with a kickoff. Abu goes up. A redirect to his own net, but CMAT's there to get it clear. There's just the double commits for CK. It's not the CK that you wanting to come out when you're needing the wins. But Weekend bringing it forward. Rex with a shot on goal, but Foulmouth with a beautiful save.
Yeah, now it's just starting to push up on the back line now, and CK finally starting to release some pressure. Is that a rule 1? I don't think quite. No, not quite. So, chat, calm down. Nothing happened. Killian with a shot on net. Is anyone going to be there? Yeah, CMAT will eventually, who's quite been the MVP of this game so far, both goals. And oh, good on the defense. Weekend with a lovely fake. Can he just finally put this away? No, once again, CMAT takes it away. Killian once again with a shot on net. That one is going to be tapped in by Weekend, and they bring it back to a 1-goal game with 1:38 left on the clock.
Yeah, Weekend got a little bit too excited. He got the fake. He wanted to finish it off with a goal. He could have just easily let Rex hit the ball that went into the back of the net, but I mean, it'd have been a beautiful goal if he managed to get it. But what a beautiful save from Broken to get that. Unfortunately, it does go end up back into the back of the net, and it's a beautiful effort. But CMAT's there, 100% MVP this game, surely.
Yeah, exactly. So that's Seam out of both goals and 4 saves. Preventing 4 goals that could have been for CK. And he's definitely putting in a shift for Broken to try and really ruin CK's chances of going to the playoffs. He hits it back to Foulmouth. He does just get the 50, but now empty in the tank. Just hits it for Weekend to turn around, but Abuude is just in the way. Now Rex with a shot, but it's just wide of the post. Weekend with a follow-up, and again on the inside of the post and out. Wow, Brooksy, how close was that?
So unfortunate. How many chances do these boys need to have to just put it in the back of the net? They've had chance after chance, and it's just not working out. Broken standing strong. That's a beautiful demo on the wall. Rex is up. Into Killian. There we are, 2-2 with 32 seconds left on the clock. Anything can now happen.
Exactly. And just that demo on the back line, left, Broken, exposed, and that's just a quite easy tap in for Killian. CMAT can't get to that one, and now the pressure is back on Broken to bring this back, maybe before it goes to overtime, get that goal, but once again, a solid kickoff for CK, but Foulmouth is going to miss it out of the air. And now Killian on the sidewall. Can he get it past CMAT? Yes, he can. Gets it past their MVP, but Abuwade with a very nicely timed challenge, but once again, just paddling up the field. Now Broken seem to be panicking a little bit. Just booming it up the field away and straight into CK's hands. Rex with a lovely fake. Oh, that's wonderful, Rex. And he takes the 3-2 lead with just 4 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, what a way to take the lead. What a finish that is from Rex. Obviously, Broken have looked pretty much in control for majority of this game, but CK have managed to snatch it away. 3-2 with 4 seconds to go. Needs to be the kickoff goal of dreams. It's a lovely effort. Almost. We almost got the overtime that we would have enjoyed thoroughly.
Oh, it was so close. That could have been one hell of a game, but 3-2 in the way of CK at the end of this game. Now, Brooksy, I want to ask you, do you feel like CK stole that game from Broken, or do you think they really earned it towards the end of that game?
I mean, the pressure came towards the end of the game. They mounted the pressure. They trusted each other with the ball towards the back end of that game. They weren't taking it off each other like they did at the start. I mean, 14 shots. Can we just talk about that one? 14 shots for CK. Yeah, they've only put three in the back of the net. That's that needs to change. They win games comfortably. They put a couple of them in the back of the net.
Yeah, well, also to talk about the 8 saves from Broken. So 14 shots, 3 goals, and 8 saves. Oof.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they've put, they've hit away most of those shots.
There's at least three shots there that's unaccounted for of wherever they've gone.
Yeah, sometimes the game will account for them when they're just over or just wide of their post. But as we get ready for game 2, we're going to see if CK can continue this pressure that they started to build up towards the end of game 1, or can Broken bounce back and start off just as strong as they can, but then hold on to that lead. If they can build this up again, hold on to that lead, and then just take away this game, and then we're back to an even series. Both teams will need 2 more games to take it away, but CK, 1 step towards securing this series and keeping themselves alive for the playoffs.
Yeah, 100%. Like we said, wanting CK, CK will be wanting to win this, to keep the playoff dream alive going into week 7. But obviously Broken will want to be ruining teams' chances at that playoff spot. That's a lovely 50 from Killian, but CMAT's there. Can't get it out though. Weekend with the pressure, and there's 1-0 to CK.
Yeah, beautifully executed from Weekend. Just challenges CMAT out of the way, off the ceiling, straight down, right into his path, and it's just an easy tap in once again. And now this time with the exact same time, and now CK instead have the lead. But that is now 4 unanswered goals, and they could be looking for the 5th straight here now. Just wide of the post. Now Foulmouth will try and get the 50. It goes out to the right to Abuwade, who does go off the corner, gets the touch, but it's just gonna slowly roll back into the corner. Now all of the Broken players are up. bumps everywhere, absolute carnage. Feels like we should be playing on a wasteland now, but Killian will boom it up the field to Weekend. Off the backboard a couple times, and Rex puts a shot wide out to the corner.
Absolute carnage in that corner. All 6 players are all battling for that ball. That's a beautiful 50, but Rex is there to clear it away. This is good pressure from CK. It's better than what they started off with in game 1. It's like they found their feet, you know, they found what they want to do. And that's a beautiful save from Killian, saving his teammate from missing that ball. Foulmouth, though, keeping on the pressure for Broken. Weekend can't get the hit, but Killian again to save his teammate, gets the save.
Yeah, and it really feels like the fight between Killian and CMAT right now. Seems like the champs really do need to step up. Rex is looking to be that champ to step up now. But now Abubude will look to challenge Weekend, but he's low. Weekend doesn't get it past anyone, but now CMAT, big boom down the field. Foulmouth is the first up, tries to hit it towards net, but once again, Weekend there to clear it away. He is definitely stepping up. But now Abubude will once again take control of the ball off the wall. It's a bit awkward for him. Oh, lingering in front of the net, but nothing's going to amount of it, Brooksy.
Wow, the pressure from both teams is outrageous right now. You know, no team letting off the pressure. I mean, it's always good to see in games like this. And CMAT just can't get it quite under control fast enough, and Rex gets the challenge. We can bring in that ball forward, but big bang upfield. Rex is waiting. Sends it back the other direction. And that's a beautiful read off the backboard. 2-0 to CK.
Yeah, and now just over half the game, same situation as it was, but we're going to need to see if Broken can do the same that CK did to them. Because now that is 5 unanswered goals in a row for CK. And as we go back to the kickoff, Killian's going to get a lovely touch of it. It's going to go towards the net, but CMAT just needs to stand still, collect that one. Weekend off the sidewall. Hits it down to Abubude, who's already up in the air. Leaves it for Foulmouth, who does answer back, and with 2 minutes 20 left on the clock. Do you think we see a similar story in this game, Brooksy?
I mean, I hope we do see a similar story in this, because I'd hate this to go to a 3-0, you know, a 3-0 sweep if CK continue with the dominance that they've had in this game. But, you know, it's such a fun game. Both teams with a lot of pressure. And, you know, we've still got 2 minutes left of this game. It's 2-1. I can see Broken bringing this back. I can see Broken taking this to an overtime, to be fair.
And precisely, and now Foulmouth will try to take this up the wall, but is intercepted by Rex. CMAT right down the field. Who's going to be first to it? It's going to be Weekend. He's going to clear it out to the side. And now CMAT, shot to the corner. A good save by Rex, and now he gets possession up on the wall. And an awkward weed for him, and it's just going to fall to Foulmouth. Can he put it away? No, just wide of the post. Killian will now collect. Empty on boost, and it will be challenged by CMAT. It's going to linger in front of the goal, but Weekend will put it past Foulmouth, and now CK can build up some pressure of their own.
CMAT keeping it in the CK half. It's a great save from CMAT as well. Weekend's up for this though. Foulmouth manages to get the save. This is where Broken need to come fully out, maintain all the pressure that they can, and not allow the CK the chance. But as I say that, 3-1 to CK.
The caster curse, Brooksy. How many times have we seen it at any level? Lovely touch from Killian, off the backboard, down to Weekend, slots it into the bottom left-hand corner. And we go once again to the kickoff, and we have 3-1 to CK, so we're not going to see the exact same story, but Broken have just over a minute to bring this back and bring it to a 1-1 series score.
Beautiful
if not, CK are going to put themselves on triple match point, and it's going to take a reverse sweep. We did see one somewhat recently, but if something like this continues, it doesn't look like it's going to be happening at all.
It's a beautiful ball into the middle, but Killian's there to save. All the Broken players are up there. CMAT's up. Manages to get the touch, beats Killian to the ball. Abubude hits it wide. Weekend manages to get it clear. We're seeing more and more pressure from CK. You know, and it's what they wanted from game 1. You know, coming out of the back of game 1, they brought it straight into game 2 and continued that all the way through. And you could tell that with the result as it stands right now.
Yeah, and now 20 seconds for 2 goals. Now, It's not likely in Rocket League it can happen, but as this clock is going to wind down, Foulmouth will look for this shot, but it looks like we are just about ready to call the game as Abuwudi sends it off his own back wall. And as they're trapped in their own corner, I think that's now going to be a CK 2-0 series score. It's going to take a reverse sweep for Broken to shut down CK's hopes here of going to the playoffs. Otherwise, CK have 3 chances to keep their dreams alive. As the ball hits the floor, we go to game 3, 2-0 for CK. Here we are, Brooksy.
Yeah, I mean, here we are. You know, what a display that was from CK. You know, they came out firing this game. And firing is what they did. You know, they converted 3 goals to their, 10 chances they had. But, you know, on the reverse of that, 4 saves again for Broken. They just need to have a few more efforts at net. You know, try and start that passing play with Broken. Allow CMAT to play. You know, allow him to play. You saw it in game 1. I thought he got ruled out a little bit in that game. Maybe that's why, you know, Broken weren't able to do anything. And we have got a timeout. A timeout has been called from Broken.
Yep. Expect that to happen. So they're going to have these extra 2 minutes now to figure out what change they have to make. How to break down CK and see what they can do to fight back. Take a game that probably got to take it 1 game at a time. And it seems like they just got to sort of get some more faster, more solid challenges in. And just really try and shut down players such as Weekend, who is constantly bringing the ball up and needs some more support. The second man's got to be there quicker. And I think if they can just somehow find a way to outpace CK and just bring it around and go quick, 1, 2, 3 action, I definitely see them taking a game. We're just going to see how this game's going to pan out. Can CK bring it all the way home to a sweep, or can Broken stop that happening and then start, begin the trails, a reverse sweep?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we'd all love to see the reverse sweep. You know, we'd all love to see it. But, you know, Broken have got to take a game by game. You know, they've got to break them down game at a time. They can't just go out full in and this is what we're going to do all 3 games and hope it works. I mean, play the way that they played in game 1. You know, build on that pressure. Build on the plays that they had. I think they're still able to take a good few games off CK, and that could still hurt CK. You know, even if they do end up winning the full series, even if CK drop a couple of matches, it could still hurt them in their playoff push.
Yep, exactly. So as this clock counts down on the timeout, what do you think Broken need to be saying to their players? They got 30 seconds left to get any final points in. Brooksy, what do you think they've got to say to his players? What do you think the main issue is?
I mean, I think it just falls on rotation. I think, you know, there's loose balls all the time in front of their own net, and there's no one ever, you know, sat in the net, sat at back posts. You know, there's nobody waiting for that. You know, tighten up on that defense. They're a good team. You know, they know how to play. They know how they need to play. They just need to put it into play. And the players are rejoining back. So this should be an interesting game. We've seen a high percentage of games won after a timeout.
Yep. And now, Killian looking to say, you took your timeout. We don't care. 5 seconds this time opens the scoring. CMAT just, awkward miss, and then it's an easy finish for Killian.
And there's Killian trying to prove my
executed.
point wrong. You know, the high percentage of winning after a timeout. He's like, no, that doesn't happen here.
No, he definitely doesn't want it to happen. He gets the reset. He's going to leave it for X, and now that's 2-0 just after 10 seconds. And oh dear, what's going on? 2 kickoff goals. Killian, 100% goal participation already.
Yeah, like I say, I think Killian's just trying to prove a point to me right now that it's not going to be that high percentage this game. We are winning this no matter what. I mean, 4 minutes 50 on the clock, 2-0 down. They've got a lot of work to do. Whatever they spoke about in that timeout, they need to put it into play and they need to put it into action right now.
Yeah, Broken need to do something, but now it seems the CK trying to build up some pressure again, but now Broken do get it down the other end of the field. Rex will launch it past one, but CMAC collects and takes it down the field into the corner. He's going to try and play it into the middle for a teammate to be there. It lingers in front of the net, but no second man again, just coming down to the rotations once again now. Killian down the field. Abude now will once again charge into the corner, looking for the mid ball, but intercepted by Rex, who also gets a demo on CMAT. That's going to slow down any advances from Broken. And Brooksies now, they start to push up the field, get into momentum. Do you think they score anytime soon?
I mean, CK are looking strong at the back right now. You know, they're Broken are putting the pressure on, but CK don't look like they're even bothered with that pressure. You know, they're dealing with it very, very well. It's going to take a lot for Broken to, basically break this CK team down. They've improved game after game, and this game 3, they're hungry. And there it is. There's the third. Just as I finished the sentence of being hungry. 3-0. 3 minutes left. Well, 3 minutes 25 to be precise. It's a climb.
Yeah, it's gonna be one large hill to climb for Broken. They have just over 3 minutes, like you said, to try and pull this back, but they're gonna have to do something quickly because otherwise that clock will just wind down and they will get swept, and CK will live to see another day. Falmouth does clear it to the side, emergency clear, but his challenge, Rex off the sidewall. No, he's going to be intercepted by Abude, but Killian, once again, he's been playing fantastically throughout this series. Goes down, and he does get a bump on CMAT, but he will continue to dribble it up the field. Oh, and Killian does a nice bump on Falmouth that I don't think he expected, but it definitely did hinder Broken, who are now starting to get trapped in their own back line again. Every time this happens, it seems like CK have scored. Net might be open for Rex. No. Will it be open for Weekend? He'll drop it down. CMAT once again with the heroics out to the corner. And Broken get away with that one. And now they need to surmount something now. CMAT to the backboard. Abude puts it high again. Falmouth once again to the backboard. Abude is just standing still in the net. I think, is that a controller disconnect?
Either a controller disconnect or a complete give up after the shot. It's unfortunate it's a beautiful pass down from CMAT.
Yeah,
I thought Weekend went and joined him in the net for a second and just sat there.
Yeah, he did. Weekend just sort of sat and chilled with him for a minute. And
there we go. The connection's gone.
He's lost connection.
This happened last week as well, unfortunately. Abu loses connection. His connection just isn't that stable at the minute.
Oh yeah, I have seen he's been dealing with about 100 or so lag.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been in a scrim. I've just been in a scrim with these boys, and his ping were all over then. It's unfortunate. It's something that we can't control. I mean, that's an open net.
I mean, yeah, Falmouth is going to put that away, and in the 2v3 situation, Broken have won.
Surely a 2-player Broken don't fetch this back to an overtime.
Brooksy, I bet you 100 credits that it doesn't happen. That it does happen, sorry.
I mean, it'd be outrageous if it does.
Yeah, now Falmouth actually looking for the shot, but it is going to be boomed all the way down the line to Rex, who will have the shot, and I revoke my bet. That is not happening.
Yeah, Rex not allowing that to happen. It's a lovely finish.
Yeah. Rex trying to make you a profit, but 5-1 with 1:30 on the clock in a 2v3. I don't think this is going to be happening.
I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. But, like I say, CK have come out of the blocks after game 1. It's been a whole different looking CK team, and Killian can't get the finish.
Yeah, just looking at freestyle now, I think RCK just messing around. I don't think any of the players care. They all know. Never mind, Rex is going to score a boring goal. I think he wants the Brazil, Brooksy.
Yeah, I don't think Rex is playing about. The others might be, but not Rex. 6-1, 1 goal away from the Brazil. I mean, it just topped the game off, I think.
Exactly. And yeah, Weekend into the air. He goes, can he dribble it past all of them? And there we go. There's the Brazil. 7-1. CK will live to see another day.
Exactly.
They can keep fighting for playoffs.
I mean, and that's what makes Foul Mouth's now gone as well. Just CMAT on the field.
Yeah, it kind of seems like.
You know what? All credit to CMAT. No giving up. Still wanting to play.
Yeah, CMAT knows it's over. There you go. That's a playmaker full Weekend. Rex scores his 5th goal. Just padding the stats at this moment now. Yeah, respect to CMAT. One player disconnected. Foulmouth, it seems, has lost a bit of his mental and has, given up. But CMAT will play on for the final minute of this game. 8-1, nothing's going to be happening.
Like I say, fair play to CMAT.
Exactly. Completely fair play to CMAT. He can be proud of himself for the showing that he had, especially in game 1. He's played spectacularly well. Rex in the 1v1 situation. Yeah, CMAT's being bumped, bullied all over the place.
Rex wanting to pad his stats, make himself towards the top of that table.
Yeah, well, if you put in the bots command channel, you can ask for your player card. Rex is going to be happy to see probably his goals per game go up. And but CMAT can definitely see his overall player rating go up because he had some, 2 saves in this game. He had, I think, about 5 in game 1. Well, there you go. That should have been another one. Absolutely scammed by the Rocket League scoring system. But as the final 20 seconds start to wind down, we're going to see one more goal. At least.
We're going to see the double figures, 10-1.
10-1. And
highest recorded game for BGCS, I believe.
Oh, lovely. Well, there you go. There's some fun fact trivia from the man himself, from the owner. And finally, 19 seconds to go. I think maybe Broken get to be put out of their misery. Yeah. One more charge up the field, maybe. CMAT's going to fake challenge Rex. Oh, CMAT actually is going to get one.
You know what? Fair play. Deserved.
Yep. And Rex getting water saved all over the place by his teammates. CMAT gets one. He pads his stats just that little bit more, and the record for the most scoring game in BGCS history is extended a little bit.
I mean, he deserves that. Doable.
Doable by Reptic. Oh. And GG's to everyone.
Yeah, there's the wrap up of that game.
Yeah. In a sweep, Broken. Yeah. They showed up for 2 games. They did okay, but then in the end, CK just started to run away with it. A disconnect from a player, and then also a rage quit. GG's to both teams. Game 1, Brooksy, was very entertaining, and then it just seemed like CK started to run away with it until the players leaving.
Yeah, I mean, it's what I kind of hit at, going into that game 3 was CK found their feet towards the back end of game 1, and came out storming in game 2. Obviously down to 1 player as well for Broken. They've found their feet even more. But fair play, CK live on. To another week to keep fighting for that playoff spot. So it'll be interesting now to see who does actually make that playoff.
Yeah, and Brooksy, would you like to remind people who is just in contention for that playoff spot? Is there anyone already qualified? Is there anyone?
Yeah. So obviously we've still got Interstellar have confirmed, not dropped a game. They're confirmed. Clinical have now confirmed themselves. And as it stands, there's still 4 teams that could, still make that playoff spot for third and 4th. We have Solaris, CK, obviously, Ofusa, and Flame Esports. And as the results have been updated, CK actually sit in that 4th spot. So they actually are sitting in playoffs right now.
And there we go. So we have plenty of teams still in contention for these playoff spots. It's week 6, still plenty of time to go for these teams to make those runs into the playoffs and then have a go at the championship. And this maybe they can take down some of the top teams in the competition, but that will be the beginning of wrapping up this match. Thank you for being here with me, Brooksy. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
And
I
GG's to
appreciate it
both
as well.
teams. Yep. Everyone, say thank you to Brooksy for coming in and covering.
Hey, I mean, I like to do what I can when I can. But yeah, so obviously as well, make sure you all stick about. The next game coming up will be Team versus Team Miracle. There's a lot to play on the line for that game. Still both teams battling it out for playoff spot. That should be an interesting game. And then over on the second channel on the BGCS EU2 channel, we are going to be having Corinthians versus Complex. So yet again, another team that's battling for playoffs is Corinthians. Obviously, Complex don't really have anything to fight for apart from, breaking their hopes and dreams of Corinthians making playoffs.
Yeah, and Pride, but there's a link for the second channel if that is something you would like to watch. But that's all from me. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Brooksy, for being here. We'll hand you off. Up next, Team versus Team Miracle.
Bye.